Truth and deception have always been at war. The Stoics believed that an unshaken mind is one that sees reality for what it is, not what it wishes it to be. A man's worth is no greater than his ambitions, wrote Marcus Aurelius. But what of those whose ambitions are selfish? Those who twist reality to serve their desires? Cheaters are not just unfaithful in action, but also in words. They manipulate, distort, and deceive to avoid responsibility. If you do not recognize their tricks, you may find yourself caught in their web of falsehoods. But today we will shine a light on the darkness of deception, exposing the most common lies cheaters tell, so you can stand firm in truth and never be misled. Number 1. You're just overthinking it. It starts as a gut feeling. Something feels off. But when you question them, they dismiss it, telling you it's all in your head. You're overthinking, they say, planting doubt in your mind. And here's the danger. Once self-doubt enters, it spreads. Instead of questioning their behavior, you begin questioning yourself. At first, this lie may seem harmless, just a way to avoid conflict. But it works because it turns your natural intuition into an enemy. Your mind craves certainty, and when faced with conflicting emotions, it seeks reassurance. In psychology, this is known as cognitive dissonance, the discomfort of holding two opposing beliefs. The cheater exploits this, knowing that if they repeat the lie often enough, you might accept it. But the Stoics teach us to trust reason over emotion. As Epictetus said, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. If your instincts tell you something isn't right, don't silence them. Listen. Number 2. They're just a friend. A cheater's greatest weapon is ambiguity. When questioned about suspicious interactions, they don't deny them outright. Instead, they downplay them. We're just friends, they say, turning your suspicion into guilt for even asking. They count on your desire to be seen as trusting, rather than controlling. This lie is effective because people fear being seen as jealous or paranoid. No one wants to be labeled insecure, so they suppress their concerns. But Stoicism reminds us that words mean nothing without actions. Seneca wrote, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." Watch closely. If their actions contradict their words, believe what you see, not what you hear. Number 3. I didn't want to hurt you. When caught, a cheater may not deny their actions, but will twist the narrative. I kept it from you to protect you, they say. But let's be clear, deception is never protection. This statement sounds noble, but it works because it shifts the focus away from their betrayal and onto their supposed good intentions. Humans seek meaning in pain. When betrayed, we want to believe there was some noble reason behind it. The cheater exploits this by framing themselves as a misguided protector rather than a deceiver. But the Stoics teach that honesty, no matter how painful, is always preferable to illusion. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. You deserve the truth, not a curated version of it. Number 4. It was a mistake. A cheater may try to reduce their betrayal to a mere accident, as if they stumbled and fell into infidelity. It meant nothing, they insist. It was just a mistake. But let's ask ourselves, was it really? Or was it a series of deliberate choices? This lie is dangerous because it taps into our natural tendency to forgive mistakes more easily than premeditated betrayal. The cheater knows this, so they reframe their actions as impulsive rather than intentional. But as the Stoics teach, actions define character. Epictetus wrote, "No man is free who is not master of himself." A real mistake is accidental. Repeated deception is a choice. Number 5. You made me do it. Rather than take responsibility, some cheaters shift the blame onto you. You weren't giving me enough attention, they claim. You pushed me away. And suddenly, the betrayal is no longer about their choices. It's about yours. This works because it plays on guilt and self-doubt, making you question whether their betrayal was somehow your fault. People struggle with guilt. When accused, our instinct is to reflect inward. Could I have done more? Was I not enough? But this is manipulation in its purest form. The Stoics remind us that we are responsible for our own actions, no one else's. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one. A person of integrity does not betray, regardless of circumstance." Number 6. I thought we were on a break. This is the escape clause of choice for those who refuse accountability. They redefine the boundaries of commitment after the fact, twisting reality to justify their actions. This works because it blurs the lines of commitment, creating just enough doubt to escape responsibility. When emotions are involved, definitions become blurred. But Stoicism teaches that clarity is the key to wisdom. If someone's loyalty depends on technicalities rather than principle, their integrity was never solid to begin with. Number 7. It didn't mean anything. As if betrayal is only real if emotions were involved, this lie is designed to make you question whether it's really a big deal. It wasn't love, they insist. So why are you so upset? This deception works because it makes you feel irrational for expecting loyalty in the first place. But Seneca reminds us, fidelity purchased with money, money can destroy. True loyalty is not measured by feelings, but by unwavering actions. Finally, stand firm in truth. Lies crumble under the weight of truth. A person of character does not rely on deception, nor do they fear the consequences of honesty. As Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, taught, man conquers the world by conquering himself. If you master your emotions, you become immune to manipulation. Recognize these lies for what they are, tools of the weak. Stay strong, stay aware, and never trade your peace for someone else's deceit. If you value wisdom over illusion, subscribe. Not because I ask, but because truth is the path to strength, and the pursuit of wisdom never ends.